Suffolk voters will head to the polls on Tuesday, November the 6th, 2012 to decide a number of local, statewide, and national elections. The City of Suffolk Registrar's Office offers a few helpful hints and dates to remember for the fall election. The last day to register to vote or make any changes to your voter status for the November 6, 2012 election is October the 15th, 2012, with any forms needing to be postmarked by the October 15th date. The deadline to apply for an absentee ballot by mail is October the 30th, and the last day to vote by absentee ballot is November the 3rd. Suffolk voters have new boroughs and in some instances new polling places for the fall elections. Your voter ID card has your precinct and polling location and address. You can also visit the Virginia State Board of Elections website to access your voter information. Additionally, you're welcome to call the Suffolk Voter Registration Office to determine your voting location. They can be reached at 757-514-7750. If you're currently registered to vote in the City of Suffolk and cannot locate your voter ID card, call the Voter Registration Office and they can mail a replacement card to you. It is not necessary to fill out a new voter registration application form in order to obtain a replacement card. To vote, a registered voter in the City of Suffolk must show identification at the poll. Acceptable forms of ID include a Virginia voter identification card, valid Virginia driver's license, military ID, any federal, Virginia state, or local government issued ID, employee issued photo ID card, concealed handgun permit, valid student ID issued by any institution of higher education located in the Commonwealth of Virginia, current utility bill, bank statement, government check, or paycheck indicating the name and address of the voter. A voter who does not bring an acceptable ID to the polls will be given the opportunity to vote a provisional ballot. A voter will have until noon on the Friday following the election to deliver a copy of the identification to the local electoral board. Voters may submit a copy of their ID via fax, email, in-person submission, or through USPS or commercial postage service. Please note that the copy of the ID must be delivered to the electoral board by noon on Friday, or the provisional ballot cannot be counted. A Friday postmark will not be sufficient if the copy of the ID is not delivered to the electoral board by Friday. Polls will open at 6 a.m. on Tuesday, November the 6th, 2012, and close at 7 p.m. that day. The peak periods are expected to be the morning hours, lunchtime, and after 5 p.m. However, you are welcome to vote at any time that day. If you have any questions about registering to vote, voting procedures, or determining where you should vote, contact the Suffolk Voter Registration Office at 757-514-7750.